It's north versus south in the state of California. We're underway between the Niners and Chargers. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And when you see Justin Herbert, all you think about is he's easily one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL. He can make every throw, knows how to think his way through every game. And now, the regular season success needs to carry over into the postseason.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as they get this up to about the 42.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. They'll try the air now with Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. Herbert now. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Back deep for the Niners, Jacob Cowing. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
A tough time a season ago, his team missed the playoffs for the first time in his career. But he does remain one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. He's completed over 67% of his passes for his career.
Taking it right down Broadway. He's on his way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
The 32-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Jordan Elliott breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Chargers.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, Chargers.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Herbert. Setting up the screen, Harris. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Left off the option. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Oh, he breaks a tackle and he's got an alley. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he returns this to the 22. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 yards there for number 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the Niners' 34-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down. Chargers.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. A gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert from 17 yards out. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. Now, he's been a tough man to stop in this 1st half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Back to throw, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So halftime here.
All right,
out
Brandon,
west.
thanks
go
much.
east.
Welcome
That's
in,
where we
everyone, to
find
the
Scott
downtown
Hanson
Orlando
with our
studios.
Sports
Scott Hanson and
halftime
crew
report.
with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway.